Welcome back, and now we're on to BB with a Purpose. Right here in studio, we've got Right to Dream, which is a soccer and education academy. Very, very interesting what they do. Last week, you remember I had Alan and Charles from the Paralympics, from the Right to Dream. Today we're talking about Right to Dream and what they do as an academy. And in studio right now we have two students. We have Eric and Mantari, and also James, who is the COO of Right to Dream. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so tell me more. Let's start with you, James. Tell us more about what Right to Dream does.
Okay, well, as you said, we're a sports and educational academy that offers opportunities to talented and underprivileged children from all over Ghana a chance to develop their talent, to gain a good education and develop their leadership skills, so that hopefully in the future they can become role models for Ghana and for Africa.
Yeah. Now, Mantari, tell me, what was the process like joining Right to Dream? What did they do to recruit all of you?
Before joining the academy, I never heard about Right to Dream. So they came around my village, mostly they
Where's
go
your
around
village?
in Brown region, Tichima.
Okay.
So yeah, they go around the whole nation, and then luckily they came to my village, and then I really played well, and
Wow.
then I joined the academy in 2007.
How old are you now?
I'm 15 now.
15. So
Yeah.
2007 you joined. When you were picked by Right to Dream,
Yeah,
how did that make you feel?
I was amazed. I didn't know what to do because I always had the intention to play football, but I never dreamed of becoming a professional. What I thought was to play football. That's what I enjoy doing. And then when I got selected, I didn't know how to do. I was very happy, because of the problems I was having back home. Couldn't get my time to play football, so I was really happy to join the academy. Yeah.
Eric, tell me about what do you guys do on a day-to-day basis at your academy now?
On the academy, when I first joined it, I noticed how their philosophy were because back home we normally do whatever we want to do, but at academy we have been structured well. Wake up early morning 5:30, then we have our devotion. Then after devotion, we go to the pitch and train. After training, we come back and work. Then we go to school. So we have been structured well. Back home it wasn't like that. So we are preparing well to do something. They are training us well to gain something in future. So.
And where were you recruited from?
I was from Takoradi.
Takrade.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 14 now.
14.
Yeah.
You guys already look like soccer players. Look at you all, So what subjects are you taking?
We are taking science. We are preparing for the IGCSE, which will be coming next 2 years, 2013. So we are taking 4 subjects. We are taking science, maths, English, and ICT, and PE.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, James, can you tell me why education is very important alongside the sports? Why is it important to Right to Dream to ensure that they have both of those?
Yeah, I think this goes back to the reason Tom Vernon founded the academy in the first place. He came to Ghana 13 years ago and saw these incredibly talented kids kicking a ball around on a dusty pitch, but he knew that they weren't going to be able to fulfill their potential unless there was a holistic approach to their development, and that absolutely includes an education so that they can better themselves and go on to achieve great things, and education is absolutely key to that.
Tom Vernon, who is actually also he was my basketball coach, so it's very surprising. We're all sitting here today. I'm doing this, but I was MVP of my basketball team. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We've offered scholarships over the years to over 100 boys, and we have set up various graduate pathways for the boys once they finish their 5-year scholarship at the academy. Not all of them will make it to be professional footballers. About 10 of our boys have signed professional contracts. The other boys are pushed down further to further their education. We have set up links with schools in the US and colleges in the UK, where the boys are then sent on full scholarships to further their education before returning to Ghana.
So is it almost like even if you don't make it to the professional, some schools will take you to at least give them that lift?
We guarantee that once the boys are given a scholarship, that we will look after their best interest, not just during their time at the academy, but to set them on the right path beyond the academy, whether that's on the professional football route or furthering their education.
Montari, do you pay anything to be a part of Right to Dream?
If I were to pay money, I wouldn't have afford that.
Do you buy, what
No.
about clothes and like books, and how does that?
Yeah, since I joined the academy, I never bought anything. Like,
You've not, so
I used to bring my usual clothes, but then now we have partnership with Umbro, and now they are supplying us clothes. So some few months to come, we stop wearing our normal clothes.
I can't begin to even fathom how Right to Dream is able to give this. How do you, full scholarship? That means everything.
Yeah.
And where does the academy get its sponsorship from?
Well, what is absolutely key in being able to provide these talented but underprivileged kids with that first-rate opportunity is to put the academy on a very sustainable footing. So that's not just being reliant on charitable donations, although that is a part of our funding, but also going out and securing sponsorship. We have a sponsorship deal now lasting over 1.5 years with Vodafone Ghana.
Yes.
And it's looking to the private sector to invest in the future of Ghana.
Mm-hmm. Now, for a lot of underprivileged rural areas, it's the children is really what brings money home, and these kids, a lot of them have been taken from those areas. So what happens when a parent needs the child at home? Let's say Montari's mother and parents decide, okay, he's our second born, we need him home because we don't have enough money at home, but we want him to come home to make money for us. What happens then?
We have, we have a head of pastoral care who liaises with the families throughout their time at the academy. But absolutely, when the scholarship is offered to the boy, there is a conversation with the family to ensure that they fully understand that they are now coming to study for 5 years at the academy to go on and improve themselves so that they can benefit their communities when they come back to Ghana, having gained that education and developed their talent. That is how they will fundamentally and in the end help their families and help their communities.
Eric, do you miss your family?
No, I don't miss them.
What do you mean, no, you don't miss your family?
No, the reason why is like going back home is like adding the pressure to my family expenses. Like being here at the Right to Dream Academy is like they don't spend anything on me. So what they have now, they can use on my sisters. So I don't pay anything. So I receive everything free.
So which team do you plan to be a part of?
For now, I have a lot of ideas, but I first joined Right to Dream as I want to sign a pro. But now, looking at their philosophy, like you have chance in school too. So I was planning to be a surgeon. Like I want to become a doctor in the future. So I'm just working on two. Whatever comes, then make sure I grab it.
Wow. What about you?
Well, I think I have both options. Whatever comes, I'll take it, either in football or in school.
But you just have so much, an opportunity is just endless. I mean, let's I'm just wowed. I don't even, let's just quickly take a look at some of the skills these guys have displayed. Let's take a look at it and we'll be right back to this discussion. These kids are amazing. I mean, 15 years old, 14 years old. I can only imagine what they'll be doing in the next couple of years. Well, I'm the first. Don't forget me, you guys. Seriously, remember this day. James, tell me, what are girls a part of this as well? Can girls be part of this?
they are very much in our plans for the future. We are looking to start a girls program at the academy starting next year in September, because we very much think that we've alighted upon a talent development model that can be broadened beyond the football program that is currently in operation at the academy. So with that focus on talent development, education and character, we can broaden out to include girls, to include Paralympics, which I know you have done a feature on before. So yeah, the possibilities are endless.
And how can anyone be a part of this though? Let's say I'm somewhere in some village. When am I only going to be able to do it when the tryouts come, or can I walk to Right to Dream and say, look, I can play football, please take me in for 5 years?
We have a very extensive recruitment network. It's nationwide, and that is on a revolving basis. Every year to 18 months, our scouts go out there and set up events where the focus is on are you talented? Have you got the academic potential? Have you got a good character both on and off the pitch? And that happens across the country on a very regular basis. So there are opportunities out there for boys and hopefully in the future girls to come and join Montari and Eric in the future.
Yeah. Wow, Montari, tell me what do you have? I mean, you have had. This is such an amazing opportunity for you, and 5 years of full scholarship. What advice do you have to people out there who are watching you, through this dream of yours?
Well, I think what I have in mind is they should always think positive and make sure like they shouldn't only concentrate on what their dream is. Let's say some, for example, to become a footballer, most Ghanaian footballers concentrate only on football, and it's not only on football. Before I joined the academy, I was only thinking about playing. And then when I joined the academy, I found out that it's not only football. I can also spend some of my time on learning other different things. Imagine if you have 2 options, what you can achieve from it. So I'm telling my brothers and sisters that they should also focus on other things rather than focusing on what they are good at. Because if you're good at one thing, there is a possibility that you might lose it at one point.
Yeah.
So they should try and get 2 options.
Have a backup plan. Yeah. What about you, Eric?
I think my friend have said it out, because it's really true. We shouldn't put our eggs in one basket. Them is they have the potential to be where am I now. So what I would have for them is just to keep on working hard, and also to have a positive minded, because they shouldn't think that it's easy for me to get into the Right to Dream Academy. Because when I got there, I thought like I was going to play football only, but I was being assessed through my academics and my character too. And we know that character counts a lot in life, so they should keep on working on wherever they are too before they can get to where am I now.
Wow, you guys are doing amazing, and we will be following your success story. So definitely, I'm very excited, and I wish you guys all the best. James, thank you very much for joining us. Montari, Eric, great. All right, that is it from Right to Dream. Very inspiring. I mean, you saw Tom, my coach, my basketball coach, whom, oh boy, he was tough on me. So I can only imagine what he's doing to these guys. But yeah, he's great. And so Tom, great job with Right to Dream. Let's take a break.